Hello everyone, my name is Cap and welcome back to the channel. And another 7 days of that video, we are back on the Scavenger series on day 8. We survived the Horde. Obviously, if you saw the last video, saw it really wasn't that big a deal. We used our rebar frames in the barn and dropped off all our crap from above and, ammo, arrows, stuff like that, and survived. So now what we're doing is we're heading over here to where our stash of crap is so we can drop off some stuff because we are quite encumbered at the moment. Well, we are right at the cusp of being encumbered. And then there was something I wanted to do today that I completely forgot to do. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there was a few things in the Working Stiffs shop that's right close to us or whatever that we never did loot. And so I'm going to go back and double check, because before we started all this crap over there, there were some things that we were missing. Let's see, go ahead and put the flashlight up in here. Just going to get rid of a few things that we don't absolutely have to have on us right now. Okay, alright, so we dropped off a few things here. We don't have very much in the way of ammo anymore. Our shotgun's empty, our pistol's got 12 total rounds, our bow, we've got 6 total arrows in there, so we'll definitely have to make some more of those. But I remembered, I never did check the roof over here at the Working Stiffs building, and we are pretty close to it. So I'm going to run over there and kind of get that taken care of. But I need to go ahead and drink some water real quick just to make sure I can keep the stamina up, make sure I'm not thirsty. And I don't think, so we're on day 8, so we haven't been gone long enough for everything to respawn in there, but we did go there at a very early day in this series or whatever, so I'm not 100% certain that we didn't go ahead and forget a few things. And yeah, so we're definitely going to come over here, check it out, and see if there's some things we missed. But before I do, I think, yeah, I have a bunch of skill points. I forgot to put in some things here. So let's see, Fortitude, we could definitely use a few things here, like agility, cardio. Let's see, we go ahead and do a little bit more cardio. We're going to increase our strength here so we can increase pack mule. That'll help keep us from being over encumbered so much. We're going to get skull crusher as well. That'll help out with some of our melee stuff, and hopefully that'll just help out with everything. We're just going to pick up all the rocks we find along the way. Sometimes I'll forget to look down while I'm running through the woods here. So yeah, so we're doing pretty good with this series. I'm happy with the direction it's going. I'm glad that we were able to get a few things better acclimated in the last video. We were able to have, a bunch of stuff going on. I can sell that. As far as, like, being able to defend the bases and stuff like that, it wasn't just hiding in an attic. We were able to get a bunch of crap done. So that's definitely the way I would like to do it. I know you people watching enjoy seeing me actually take on the hordes themselves instead of hiding in an attic. And I absolutely agree. I don't want to have to hide at all. Oh, one-shotted, baby. Oh, do you have my arrow? You do? Nice. I don't want to have to hide in an attic. I definitely don't want to just, be a coward and not do anything when the horde shows up. But, with this series being very much low on supplies most of the time, I find whoa, okay, all right, we're just going to sail right up the ladder. I forgot that they removed the thing. Oh, nice. We didn't get this weather bag. With some shorts. Are we even wearing any pants? I can't remember. Do we have any pants on at all? Oh, yeah, we have actual jeans on here. Our blue denim jeans. Now, the cold is 6 and 4. These are less here, so we'll just go ahead and scrap those. We don't need those anyway. Is there anything else that's up here? Usually there's nothing else up here, but, just wanted to double check. I didn't want to accidentally come up here, have an opportunity to get a few things, and then, of course, forget. And let's see, nothing in here we need. Oh, we could go ahead and make us some Molotovs, because, again, that's... I don't know. I was talking to a bunch of you people back and forth in the comments and on the Discord and everything else, and so a lot of people were telling me that, they're okay with the concept of me going ahead and make things like, go ahead and take these and these, go ahead and make things like the wooden spikes that I need to be able to fortify the base a little bit. And then other people's like, well, if you start doing that, of course, then you've oh, go ahead and take that door too. Then you've pretty much just gone ahead and ruined the challenge already. And, it's kind of a... Did I hear some moaning here? It's kind of something I don't necessarily disagree with here. I completely forgot to get this one. Another tool and die set, another claw hammer. Let me see, this one's... Are you out? Probably outside here. Anyway, yeah, so I know that there's quite a few people who think that since I've already allowed myself arrows and campfire, and if I'm going to do wooden spikes, then I pretty much just, negated the entire challenge. Where the hell is this person at? And I do get that. I started off with just a craft-only style mission, or a loot-only style gameplay going on here. But then quickly realized that if I don't add some sort of crafting ability to where I can move things along, that the series is probably going to end up being incredibly boring. And I didn't want it to be just day after day after day of me having nothing and then hiding from the horde. So I had to get to a point where I could craft a few things. So, I mean, most of you understand that. Maybe there's somebody in the bathroom. There they are. And she's down. Anybody else in the bathroom? There's somebody else inside, though. Oh, another one of you. Oh, there's two of you. Cowboy Bob showed up. And they are toast. Is that everybody? See, I think, let me make sure here. No, there's nothing here. Goldenrod tea is good, of course, but there's no coffee in here. I was really hoping for some coffee just because coffee is really good with stamina, especially if I have to do a whole lot of running. So I was hoping there would be a few things in here that I had forgotten to loot. You know, there's things laying around like this. I could take the animal fat because it's free food. Go ahead and eat this here because it'll help get everything else back up. And it's free. That is probably one of the better things that you guys have suggested for me to start doing. Let's go over and take out Roger. One more for good luck. Okay. So I have, you know, if you haven't been following me on Twitter, if you don't, you know, follow me in Discord or anything like that, I've been talking about what I'm going to do for the next series. And I'm going to be doing sort of, it's not going to be specifically making life hard for myself by this no challenge, you know, this no crafting sort of thing that I'm doing here. I'm not doing that sort of thing at all. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm kind of confining myself to a specific area of the world that I already talked to some people about or whatever. The Bob's Boars and, was it Carl's Corn Farm? And, wait, is this murky water? Bottled? No, I don't want to over encumber myself with that. And I'm going to be doing basically living out in the country. Oh, we got a crawler here. And except for I'm not going to have any kind of limitations. I can craft, I can just, you know, do whatever I want to because I'm just going to be out in the wild. It's going to be kind of away from everything. We're going to call it country living, which I posted a vote on the community forum, or on the community tab on the channel for you guys to vote for. And that was the one that won out, was country living. So that's going to be the next series I'm going to start up here. And I've been kind of going back and forth on whether I should go ahead and get it started now and try and do both series at the same time, because it takes a long time to record it. You know, you end up with one of these videos, you can end up around 50 minutes of recorded video and then all the editing and stuff to try and chop out all the boring bits and all that stuff. And so if I'm doing two videos or two series like that where I have all this stuff I have to try and edit out, I don't want to commit myself to something and end up being like, okay, well, we don't have this video this week because I just ran out of time. And something I have to keep in mind too is that summer break for my wife and my son is coming up like in the next week. And what that means is, you know, normally during the school year, they're gone during the day, just like I am. And so if I need to, I can like dial into the computer from work and I can work on getting an edit done, or I can let things render while they're gone, that sort of thing. But during the summer, they're here all day long. And of course, they use the computer just like anybody else would. And so they will be, you know, my son might be playing some games. My wife might be using it to check her email or something. And so it's like, okay, well, you guys can't use the computer for the next, you know, 45 minutes because I'm doing a render and stuff in here. So it's one of those I'm like, I don't want to hinder them completely. You need to pick that out of the way. That was recommended. That way the zombies don't accidentally decide to come blow it to pieces. Yeah, I know I'm encumbered. I think, yeah, that one was empty. Okay, no big deal. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to allow myself to try and do both at the same time. And I don't have a shovel on me, do I? No, I don't. I thought I did here. You know what? Just for the sake of having it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right out here. In case I need to have something that I can explode, because I don't need any gas right now. I've got nothing that I need gas for. Now, I don't have a shovel on me. At least if I do, I cannot see it in my inventory at this specific time or not. So, being able to try and tear apart the blue bags here to get concrete to be able to upgrade the rebar frames, I don't have a shovel on me right now. I've had quite a few people recommend that, and I'll definitely do that eventually. So what I thought about doing, if I had any more wood frames, which I don't, I have 19. So I could replace some of these rebar frames with wood, and then I could rebuild some of the things here with the rebar and upgrade them a little bit so that, you know, we can kind of keep this place standing. This is going to be our zombie base for a little while. I need to upgrade as many of the walls as possible. Like this one over here is doing good, but we start getting to a little bit of a gap over here where they don't break up too much crap, and we're going to have some of this stuff start falling down. Now, fortunately, all of this is attached to this wall over here, which right at the moment is still okay, but, you know, one more good horde, you know, we might be kind of screwed here. So if I have, let me see, I'm afraid to kind of just, let me see, I can pick up, let's do like this. I can get a couple of these here. Let's do like this. There we go. Okay, so we'll do 12 of these. That'll at least give me an opportunity to try and build up some of this a little bit to reinforce it, just to have some extra, you know, structural support here. Because like I said, I don't want them to accidentally decide to tear down my entire base. Okay, so what I can do is I can put one right here in the middle. And if I have a chance to reinforce that, that would definitely be great. But like I said, I don't think, now I could be mistaken, I don't think you can just use a basic wood axe, a stone axe on any of these right here. You're not going to get much for it anyway. I'm going to see if you hit it a couple times. Let's see, you do get, where'd it go? You get some cobblestone rocks, which is not going to do me a whole lot of good right now, because it's just stuff I have to be able to craft. You know, I can make flagstone out of this, but I'm not getting what I need as far as like concrete out of there. So I don't want to just sit there and tear it away with this stone axe and not do anything. These two loot and die sets, I'm definitely going to take those over to the trader and sell them. I need to go dump off all this stuff in the house though. Alright, dropped off a bunch of crap up here and double checked to make sure I didn't have a shovel up here for that reinforced, or for that concrete mix down there. I need to go double check because I know I dropped some crap off inside the garage when I was early on encumbered. And I do have some oil on me and some glass jars and some cloth fragments. So I need to go, if I go tear apart that barrel, I might be able to get, like this one, I should be able to, let's see, recipes, get some gas cans. I can get just one of those. That's not going to help me much. One gas can equals one Molotov, but you know what, a big horde coming, it might be useful. I can take apart the one that's in there, in the garage, or in the barn over there as well, because we got some more crap we need to sell. Nope, wrong button. Let's come over here, check this out over here. And no shovel there. We do have these. We'll go ahead and grab those just in case, because they're a little bit extra. I wish I could find a crossbow, because I have several in different places here. I need to go ahead and grab that. Did I leave any more of that over here? Some scrap iron? I did. That way I could at least, you know, reinforce some of the wood that's already over there. I thought I heard a zombie crawling around over here. So yeah, hold on. So I have everything I need. Let's see here. Of this, recipes, Molotovs. Yeah, I can make one Molotov here. But again, this is one of those that people are just like, oh, you're breaking the spirit of the thing because you're crafting that. I'm like, it's technically crafting because it's in the game, whatever, but it's not hard to make a Molotov. You put a flammable liquid inside a bottle, cram a rag in there, and light it on fire. Versus me actually having to bust open a forge or something to go ahead and, you know, smelt something to be able to get it to work out here. It's slightly different. Maybe that's just my justification for it. So you got to have some concrete to do that. And I don't have a shovel anywhere. So what I need to do is do some repairing on this. How much wood do I have? I only got 68 wood. We're going to go chop down some trees first. Now, let me get this going. If I can get one more. Again, that's not really crap. Okay, let's get rid of this here. Timber! That one was a big tree. Yeah, that was a big tree right there for sure. Let's see, we got a few pine seeds here. We need to do some sustaining of life here. We'll put you right over there and put you right there. Ding! If anybody doesn't actually know what the reference to that is, well, it's okay. It's fine here. So we can make a few more stone arrows. Like, woo! We can make 3 stone arrows. That's just fantastic. Okay, so in the meantime, what we can do, let's see, where do our wood frames go? Put this up here. We can do a little bit more upgrading of these right here, just to, like I said, just to add some structural support in case the zombies decide to try and bring this whole stupid thing down. Upgrade you just a little bit. Keep you upgraded 1, 2. Because right now they haven't done a whole lot of damage to this barn specifically. I mean, they added a door that I didn't necessarily want them to add. You know, right here, there's pretty much a garage door there now, but it's not too terribly bad. So we're hoping with these Molotovs we have here that we should be able to set some things on fire. And I need to be able to get a shovel, but I haven't found one yet. Or at least if I do, it's at the other base. This is why I really need a bicycle. I was so hoping I was going to have a bike by now. I found everything but the handlebars, and I cannot find them. But trying to get back and forth between that base and this base and schlepping all that crap around, it takes so long to do that. I have to spend like 3 days not, let me get rid of this, 3 days not on video, just walking back and forth trying to move all that crap around, and it sucks because I really want to be able to have that as an option. Let me get rid of this real quick. We're good there. I could add, let me see, I could do, oh, I need to repair this real quick. I need a freaking rock. Alright, take the easy way here. We'll go ahead and break that apart with a Whoops. Go ahead and repair that. There we go. Okay, so we just hit it a few times with our club to get one rock so we can repair this stupid thing here. I really wish we had the rest of our tools over there, like I said, but no. I can't seem to find a freaking set of handlebars here, and I don't quite know where I'm going to find any more working stiff boxes anywhere here other than what I've already found. It's just, I don't think we're going to find any, and that sucks too. I mean, I know we'll find some occasionally. Every once in a while you find one in a house, but I don't know specifically where any are right now. And I know I can upgrade these a little bit more. I'm kind of just making sure I get them all to where I want them the first time before I start putting some extra into it. And by having this little space right here, let me get rid of this. This will give me a little bit of wood and clear out. I'm hoping I have this spot I can jump to, can throw some Molotovs down, and maybe thin the herd a little bit. But we need to get, I need to get a lot of rocks. That's what I'm going to have. I'm going to have a lot of rocks to be able to make a bunch of arrows. See, I wish I could just pick up these freaking spikes over here and take them with me, because that would just be absolutely wonderful. But can't do that. So what we need to do, how are we on wood? We're not doing very good here. Yeah, so we don't have any other here. Stone arrows. We can't make any more stone arrows because we don't freaking have any more rocks. We need some small stones here. So we're going to have to just go loot around and look for some rocks. So we'll do that real quick. Alright, it's going to take a little while longer, but we'll get a lot more rocks doing it this way than just by running around. And of course, we can always use one every once in a while to repair it. So if we beat down these rocks a little bit, we'll get enough stone to be able to... Plus, we get some experience, and we get a bunch of other crap we can't use because we don't have a forge. Well, because we can't use a forge anyway. So we'll beat down some of these rocks. We get a bunch of regular rocks, and then we can you know, repair this. Go ahead and do that. Now we can make some wood arrows. Or some stone arrows. What am I talking about? 27 of those. Get those going here. Hey, it's snowing. Nice. Okay, I'll go ahead and bust apart this one too. Alright, so we busted a bunch of these here. We got a bunch of arrows crafting here, and we're trying to wait for our axe to finish repairing or whatever. But we'd have been able to make, so we have, what, a total of 78 now still. So we end up with 80 arrows. We're going to try and craft as many more as we can after this. And I know, in case people are watching the video and they're like, oh my god, you ran away before breaking apart the rest of this here. Yeah, I realized that. I was more or less just kind of moving on while I was talking here. And trying to get as many rocks as possible. Plus, like I said, this gives us XP, so we have a chance to kind of level up. We got a lumberjack sauntering over here, so we'll see if we can finish this off before he gets over here. But probably not. We may have to pause momentarily. Come on, a little bit further. 2 more. Okay, good. Got the last of this. Let's see here if I can knock him down. Yeah, bam! Power hit to the beard. There we go, and he went down 800 XP. Nice, and we got a small rock for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and repair this one more time just to make sure. Stone arrows, we can make another 63 of those. And the main reason I'm making so many arrows is because I'm out of freaking ammo. We're on day 8. We've killed a ton of zombies. Last night's horde was freaking humongous compared to the previous one there. And I'm imagining tonight's is going to be just as big, if not bigger. And I want to make sure I'm prepared for that. How much wood do I have? I don't have much wood on me. I need to chop down another tree. Make sure we're safe from zombies right at the moment. And we should have... I say we should have enough arrows for the night. If I can get all headshots we should have enough arrows for the night. But I'm realistic too. Let's go ahead and eat this. Alright, so we're making a few more arrows. Let's do our sustaining life thing for the tree we just chopped down. We are repairing our axe, but we got a little ways to go on this one. That'll give us close to 150 stone arrows. And I think we still had a few steel ones, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, I don't remember. But that should be enough to get us through the first night. Yeah, I'm saying that with a little bit of jest and joking or whatever, because I honestly don't think that's going to be enough. But we need to go through and do some more upgrading in this building over here, just to make sure that we are as set as we can. Go ahead and pick that up. So that way I can make sure, of course I'm encumbered. That one rock encumbered me. But that'll give me one, I thought I made another Molotov. Did it not? Did I not hang on to another one, or did I accidentally cancel it? I thought I made one, but you know what? Let's see, just for giggles, go ahead and drink this real quick. Give me an extra jar. I can make one more. It takes forever to craft those, but at least if I am able to do some work on the horde tonight with some Molotovs, maybe that'll help out. But let's get some upgrading done in the barn. Alright, so we got some walls upgraded around here, and just some strategic places here, just to make sure that things are nice and strong. So go ahead and repair that. And a few of the places that they actually banged on, I can go ahead and I'm not going to worry about that door here. But a few of the places that I actually banged on, I can do some upgrades in there. And eventually, if I can freaking find my shovel or whatever, then I'll take these apart and get some of the concrete. I should be able to upgrade these. I can't make cement or anything because, well, I just can't do that. But let me see. Make sure that one's upgraded here. So I can't repair hay because I have to have some of this crap here. Let me do this real quick. This could be useful here because this is my hay. I don't want anything to happen to my hay. Just in case I need to bail out, what do you say? Need to make sure I can repair my hay. Since I already busted a couple of them here, but at least I can jump out the window up there, land here, and should be pretty much good to go. Alright, so this extra block here was more or less just to slow them down. This I'm not even going to worry about too. That's another one of those things. So a lot of you, pretty much everybody, I think only one person in the entire chat was just like, no, you're not allowed to make wooden spike traps. How many can I make? I can make 5 with the wood I have here. I don't have much. Okay, so I can craft those. Put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if they come in here, at least it'll do a little bit of damage. I know it doesn't do much to them at all. But, you know, no, what? No, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So I can put this right here. And we'll get one more right there. And just to kind of slow them down in case they decide to come in that way. And again, I know one little stack of wooden spikes isn't going to do much. We need to go get a bunch more trees, a bunch more wood, and then we can make a bunch more spikes. You know, we're going to say a bunch more. But let's go wreck some trees here and get these small ones because you get just a little bit of wood from those, but it's only one hit and done. So let's take out this tree here. And trees down. We'll go ahead and sustain some life here. Go ahead and take down this little one here because it's free wood for a single hit. I saw another one of those little bitty ones up here. I don't want to spend all night beating on these trees because, well, it takes a while with a stone axe. And I have to stop every few minutes and repair this stupid thing. Versus these are one hit and done. Did I check this? More feathers. Could always have a few more feathers. And here's another one right here. Bam! Okay, so we should be able to make a few more sets of wooden spikes. Again, it's going to do a little bit of damage. A little bit. Teeny tiny little bit of damage to a few sets of zombies as they come running in. I'm not going to block off this extras because that's the way to my house. If they funnel in that direction, that's fine. I'm hoping with this entrance up here, I can hop up and I can throw a Molotov straight down on them. And, you know, well, they'll die. But we'll see if that actually happens or not. And they knocked down this. I need to... Let's see, where's... I guess I'll use the rebar frames and hopefully be able to eventually upgrade them a little bit, but add some structural support to this side just in case. I don't want to accidentally do something mistakenly wrong here. Let's go ahead and eat the fat. Greasy, yummy. Get our max stamina back up again. And I don't know why we have lead on this here. It's another one of those things that we picked up that we can't use right at the moment. But I think we're pretty much going to be about as good to go. I need to make, let's see, more. I can make 8. That's all I can make. Alright, I guess I'll craft 8 more. And I can put a few more right over here in this general area if they come in that way. That'll at least do a little bit of damage. Give me a chance to, while they're kind of bobbing up and down on them, I can, you know, try and line it up a little bit so that they sit still and I can hit them in the head. I'll put one up here. Kind of slow them down a little bit. Get a few more lined up right over here. We're not going to have very many here if they come in that direction. Yep. Not going to have very many at all. I don't want to break apart this kind of stuff until I get all of the concrete and stuff out of there because I'm going to need that to be able to upgrade the rebar frames here eventually, and hoping they don't accidentally bust them down here. Okay, so that's all we got cooking right there, right? And let me see. We got 144 arrows. We got no shotgun. Do we have any? Nope. Pistol. We got 12 regular rounds and steel ammo, which I know people said degrades your weapon a little bit faster. And I don't have any of the stuff that I need to be able to repair it, which I believe you have to have a repair kit, which I do have in upstairs somewhere. I should probably go do that real quick just to keep it nice and repaired. Alright, so we got the repair kit. We can repair the pistol. Take a little bit of time to do that, no big deal, but we got the pistol, so at least we're okay on that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to get back down there and go ahead and get everything upgraded a little bit more with the steel that we have, scrap iron, and pretty much just kind of wait for the Horde to show up, and we are good to go, and this one is going to be a done deal. I really, really wish I could get back over to the other base and back without it taking an entire day, just so I could get everything, you know, fixed and that I need over here. I'm missing a bunch of crap. Okay, let's change this around. Got the first clap of thunder, no big deal. can go ahead and upgrade a little bit more on some of these here. I'm not going to do all of them because I don't have a ton. And it uses a bunch to do this, but if I can keep the base ones going, dang, that uses I can do one more and then that one's completely gone. Alright, I'm down to my last one here. No big deal. No big deal at all. Let's go ahead and drink some water. We left our gas in there, and we should be able to make another Molotov if we wanted to, but that's pretty much it for now. I mean, we could spend a ton of time getting a lot more of these spikes made, go get some more wood, which I guess we probably could. Never hurts to have some more wood, because we're going to have to be able to repair crap anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We'll do that off the video. Go ahead and repair these, because I don't want to bore you guys watching me chop down trees and stuff. Make sure these are nice and ready to go. I might end up using this as like a little area. I can get out that window, lead them down over to here outside the roof. Can lead them outside, and I can hit them with some Molotovs outside. That might do that when I get in there. Let's go chop down some more trees first. Alright, so we're going to go upstairs. We're going to bust out this window and kind of see what we can do as far as defend, having this little spot that we can get out here and throw Molotovs at them a little bit easier. But other than that, we are pretty much good to go, and then we're just going to hang out and wait for the horde to shut up. And I know I put the spikes right above this, and that could be kind of stupid, which I'm realizing now is kind of stupid here. But this will give us a little bit of wood. We only need to bust out one of them to be able to get outside, and we'll worry about repairing this thing later on. There we go. Now we can get out here if we need to. Maybe it'll help keep some of the vultures in. If we get up over here, lead them around into a circle, and then cook their biscuits. And then we can run back inside if we need to. And yeah, putting the spike down there, that's pretty much going to guarantee that I'm going to get stabbed and get ready to go. Alright, then we are set and ready to go for the horde. I'm standing right outside the window of the barn that I busted open here to see if I can get them outside first. I'm hopefully not having any kind of have any kind of bird show up right off the bat would be great here. So while she's working on that, here's see if I can take her out. She's down. Got you right in the chest, didn't I here? Okay, so they're all gonna kind of peek along. Oh, we slightly missed her. Okay, where are you going here? Are y'all trying to get inside? Well, they're going to try and figure out a way to get to me, aren't they? I doubt I can shoot through this. Oh, I can. Nice. Oh, nice. Got her down to the ground, too. Okay, so far, this is working okay. Until they figure out how to get it high enough to hit me. She's not down. Whoops. There we go. Now she's down. Okay, hey, we're about to level up again. Ready to go. Okay, let's see how many we have inside here. We may have to corral them around in circles and see how well this works. Alright, if we can keep them outside, that's fine if they tear down pieces of this. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, what are y'all doing out here? I can't see you. You're making a bunch of... Okay, here's somebody running through the corn. It's like children of the corn over here, man. Just coming out of nowhere. Trying to get them to... Oh, there we go. Hey, girl, what's up? I don't need y'all to be getting high enough to where you can hit this block and start doing some damage. That would just not be cool. Because I don't want to fall down there with you. I'm going to just go ring around the rosy here. Hey, there's Mo. Uh-oh. Stay down. You need to stay down. Here, let's go ahead and use this. Okay, so maybe having them stand right up on top of this thing where the block is here is not a good idea. Can I have my arrows back? Can I have them back here? Alright, y'all don't need to do any more damage to this thing. I need to do just a bunch of headshots here. Okay, so you're starting to hit that one. If I can keep you coming back and forth to right here, that would definitely save me some time. Wait, where are you going? Come back over here. Stop hitting that wall right there. There we go. Get you... I need to be real careful I don't accidentally back off this stupid thing here. We're going to funnel them down. If I can get y'all all outside real quick and stuff, I could... Uh-oh. Alright, well, y'all are gonna figure out how to get up here in just a minute. Okay, I don't think you can jump that high anymore, but I could be mistaken. One of y'all is gonna figure out how to stand on top of the other one's head in a second, and then I'm gonna be screwed. Hey, can I have my arrows? You big boys and stuff can take a shot, that's for sure. Uh-oh. You need to back the hell up, sir. Yeah, leveled up. You need to back up too. Are you dead? No, you're not dead. Okay, we're just wasting bullets at the moment, but I'm trying to keep them from doing too much work to this little spot that I'm standing on here. Okay, got a decent chunk of arrows still. Hey, it's Sylvia. Oh, she just took one right in the eye hole. And she went down. No, she didn't go down. We missed that one. We got us a doggy. We definitely want him to actually jump up here. So she's got an arrow right in her bun. Stupid dogs. That dog's gonna figure out how to get up here in a minute, and I'm gonna be screwed. I can already tell. Yeah, so we didn't reinforce any. Hey, get down here. shoot, we need to make sure. Uh-oh, hey. Oh, crap. Oh, click. That's not good. That's not good. Are you dead? Oh, crap. Okay. We did not plan this very good at all. No, we didn't plan this very good at all. Oh, crap. Okay, we are about to die. Oh, no. This may be the end, and that is not good at all. That's not good at all. Crap. That was a mistake. I did not think about them stair-stepping their way all the way back up there. Well, we didn't even make it to midnight, and I don't know how far from, where did it put us? We are a decent little distance from where we started out here. I mean, we get a little ways to go here. Okay, so that is pretty much going to bring up the question of what to do next. Let's see, I didn't leave any guns with me, so I have nothing I can use to protect myself. I didn't even get to use the freaking Molotovs. So you know what? That's all we have. We're going to die again anyway. You stupid zombies are going to burn. And I'm probably going to burn with you. But you know what? I don't care at this point. So I guess that leaves it up to you guys. What do you think? I died. I didn't make it as far as I was hoping it to. We made it to day 8, and of course I'm on fire. And I don't have any water either, so we're going to die. Do I continue this up and I just try and make it through the night, go back, get all my stuff, and continue going on? Or do I just say, okay, we're done with the scavenger series for now, and start up on the backwoods where I can do all the crafting and stuff? So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. You can leave the comments down below if you want to see me continue this, or if you just rather see me start up with the new series and call it a good. We're going to fly up a little higher. We don't want to die again. But anyway, I hope this series was entertaining to you guys. I know it wasn't everybody's cup of tea because I was doing a little bit of crafting, and that's fine. Not everything's going to ever satisfy everybody at the same time, and that's totally fine. But hopefully you guys at least enjoyed what we had here up to day 8. And, if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave that thumbs up button down below. And subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss out on future videos. And, of course, let me know about the continuation of the series or just starting the new one. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.